and nephews, welcome back to Auntie No's Kitchen, and to my new nieces and nephews, your cousins, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone give them a big, warm, blue heart welcome to the family. Let's get our housekeeping out the way. Thank you guys for all your love and support for my channel. If you please hit that like button, share, so I can get back into the algorithm, because you know I took a sabbatical, okay? So today we are going to be doing a full Asian meal. We're going to be doing black pepper chicken, regular white rice. I'm not doing fried rice today, but if you want fried rice, you can go to my playlist up under Asian and you'll find my fried rice recipe. Okay, like I said, we're going to be doing black pepper chicken, stir fry, Chinese stir fry veggies, and we're going to have some plain rice, okay? So give me a moment to flip and a swip, and we'll get right to it. We're going to start on our sauce because we're going to have to set that to the side, okay? So I'm using 3 pounds of diced up chicken breast, and the chicken breast was cut into like 1.5-inch cubes. I'm going to start off with my 2 cups of chicken broth. You can use stock if that's what you like. I'm going to add, this is 2 tablespoons of, what do you call this stuff? Sugar. Really 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. I've gone with 4 tablespoons of ground black pepper, not ground, black pepper, peppercorns, fresh sugar. You need coarse black pepper. For black pepper chicken, you need coarse black pepper. I'm going with 4 tablespoons of, well, I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm doing 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, but this is 3 tablespoons of regular soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of black soy sauce, dark soy sauce. This is 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce for color. And you have to be very careful when you're using that dark soy sauce because it's very concentrated and it's thick as syrup. And the flavor is very overpowering. You must add, I'm doing 1 tablespoon of my Szechuan cooking wine, a must in your Chinese cooking guides, a must. Okay, and then I'm going to add my and I have 1 teaspoon of sweet soy sauce. You know that's my go-to, guys. You know I love my go-to. I need to get all that goodness out of here. Yeah. Get all the goodness out. Get all my goodness out of my dark soy sauce. Okay, little housekeeping over there. And then we have our Szechuan. I have my 3 tablespoons of Szechuan cooking wine. And we're gonna, this is going to be a thick sauce. I have cornstarch to thicken, but first I need to bring this up to a boil before I can add my cornstarch as my thickener. And I'll be back. Okay, now I have this has come to a boil. Now you guys, you know how I do my slurry. This is 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to 4 tablespoons of water. So I add my slurry a little at a time because that way I can control my thickness better. Instead of trying to pour it all in at one time, I don't do that because this gives me better control of my consistency. Sorry about that noise, guys, on my thing scraping the bottom. And as you can see, I have better control. See what I mean? You see how this, I control the thickness of my sauce. Okay, this is gonna I'm going to set this to the side. And then we're going to start off on our chicken, okay? Let me move this board over. We're going to start on our chicken. Now, my chicken has been marinating overnight. I have 3 pounds of chicken breast. It's been marinating overnight with 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. I did 3 tablespoons of soy sauce with that. And I added 3 tablespoons of my Szechuan cooking wine, and I did 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to let this pan heat up so we can get our chicken done. Okay, let's turn that down. Okay, we're going to take our chicken out. As you can see, you can just smell all the goodness in here. I'm going to get my chicken down. Again, this is 3 pounds of chicken because I'm going to share. Yeah, you know I love gloves because Auntie don't like touching me. I don't like touch. I have a huge problem. I don't like touching meat. And then we throw this out for a little housekeeping. That's it. Take that glove off, little housekeeping. Well, while your chicken is cooking, go ahead and cut your bell peppers, green bell peppers up, and your onion, and get you a 1 tablespoon of minced ginger to 1 tablespoon of garlic. Go ahead and get that set aside so you know that will already be done. Once the chicken is done, we've got our sauce done. That is set aside. Always do your sauce first so it can set aside and continue, let that goodness. See that thickening in there. Look at there. Nice and delicious. Okay. While this is done, now you can go ahead and get your veggies chopped up for your stir fry. I got some frozen broccoli, which it's frozen, but I nuked it so I could slice it into smaller bites. And I have some. That's why I have this onion split, because some of the onion is going into my stir fry veggie. I have my peppers. I don't buy whole big peppers because I end up wasting them and they end up throwing away. And food is too expensive to be throwing in the trash because that's your money going down in that trash can. So I buy the little bag of peppers. They be like $3 at some stores where you get all the different colors. So I have the reds, the orange, the red, the yellow. We're going to put that over there. And don't bother your chicken, okay? Please don't bother your chicken until it's you're ready to turn a few pieces. Leave the chicken alone. Now you can flip. Let me show you. When my son and his wife went to Japan, they bought me this cutting board. It's made some kind of special wood. So I put on there when they went. So I have that up there for my little decorational purposes. Okay, let me get my chair. I have my cabbage already prepped. And what I did is, instead of using shredded carrot, I always just buy a carrot, peel it and shred it myself. To me, I like that better. No, Auntie got a rule. I don't do anything off camera that I can't come back and tell you what I did. So, what I'm doing now, I'm just going through some of my bigger chunks, and I'm going to cut them up. The chicken is halfway done. That's why it's so easy to cut, nieces and nephews. And that's all I'm doing, just cutting them a little smaller. Because I use whole chicken breasts. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. I didn't use tenders, and I didn't use thighs. I'm out of thighs, to quite honestly. But I'm telling you, the difference between breast meat and thigh meat is that thigh meat has more flavor because it's so close to the bone. And people think chicken breast can be dry, but you alleviate that dryness by the way the brining process, and by this marinade also adds moisture to your chicken breast, so your chicken breast will not be dry. And not cooking it so fast. Don't cook your chicken breast so fast because it'll cook on the outside but won't be done on the inside, and that's when you get that chicken that gets caught in your throat and you need a gallon of water to push it through. You don't want to do that, nieces and nephews. And you see how I've cutting this up. And if I see, as you can see, the chicken is halfway done, not all the way. Please do not consume undercooked chicken. because you get parasites and stuff, and you get really sick from undercooked chicken. I mean, yeah. I had a Caesar salad. It was years ago. Me and Skip first started dating, and he used to love this restaurant, and they got out of business now. And I ordered a grilled chicken salad, and I got sick, real sick. I had 105 fever from there, and they said it came from undercooked chicken. I mean, I called them back. They said, "Are you sure you ate it here?" Like, that's the only thing I ate that day. Donkey. And so you see, I'm just tossing around this chicken. Okay, I'm going to let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. And this is a lot of chicken. This would feed a family really of 5 people. Unless now it may be 3 people if you got teenagers. Especially teenage boys. This won't be 5 people. Because they eat 2 servings all to themselves. Those teenage boys do. Okay, now we have our chicken. It's done, completely done. And you check it, honey, by taking a few pieces, looking at it. Look at that. Just tossing it around. Okay, now we are going to add our veggies. We're going to add our veggies. Well, first we're going to do this. We're going to add our ginger. Go ahead and get our ginger in here. Cook that down. And you'll know your ginger and onion is good because you're going to start smelling it. Because those flavors, they just explode in heat. So I'm tossing this around. I can starting to smell them. Don't worry, guys. If something catches my eye, this I can't help it. Oh, you smell that? And we're going to get our onions in here. Our onions. We're going to throw all of these peppers in here. Now, remember I said I'm saving some of my onions for my, what do you call that? My veggies. So I'm going to just, I just want to make sure I get all the peppers in. Let me put that over there. I want to make sure I get all my green peppers in. And you don't want to cook your peppers. You don't want to cook it. Hey, one escape. You don't want to cook it till your peppers are soft. That's not the end game. You don't want to do that. So now I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to get my sauce in. And leave that over there for the housekeeper. Ooh, got some goodness in here in the bottom. Get all that goodness out of here. Yum, yum, yum. And this is it. And I'm going to turn my fire back on. It's on low. And I'm going to just leave this alone. Here is my black pepper chicken. Woohoo! Okay, there's our black pepper chicken. And I'm going to just let this simmer about 2 or 3 minutes. Not because I don't want my veggies soggy. And look at that. Doesn't that looks absolutely gorgeous. And then when you serve it, throw your little toasted sesame seeds on top. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, so I'm going to let this cook down a little bit. Not down, just simmer a little bit so I can get all that goodness all through there. Okay, we're going to get started on our stir fry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take me some sesame oil. But I'm going to add a little vegetable oil also. Just a little bit. When I say a little bit, that's a little bit. And I'm going to add a little sesame oil, okay? and turn this on. Sesame oil just makes a world of difference in things. Okay, we're going to add that. And I'm going to leave that and let that be. And I need to get something to stir with. Oh. I want to hear anybody complain, oh, she didn't have all her tools together. Oh, no, she didn't have all her tools together. Okay. Now, you don't need a lot of oil when you stir frying your vegetables. You really don't. So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I need to get to add my ginger and my garlic. And I'm going to go ahead and add my cabbage. My carrots. Housekeeping. My broccoli. Housekeeping. And my onions. Go ahead and add my peppers. And I'm going to be tossing this around. Ooh, pepper. Okay, I'm going to be tossing my stir-fried veggies around in here. Oh, big leaf. Tear that up. And this is a very light and healthy dish. Okay, you can use olive oil if you want to. And I have this, and I need to turn this up so I can get my vegetables stir-fried down. And I'm going to add a little soy sauce. I want my sweet soy sauce. Add me a little Szechuan wine. Yum, yum, yum. If I was making like my Japanese stir fry, I would use Japanese soy sauce, because there is a difference. And I'm going to turn this up and get these all stir fried down. You know, this had a top, and I dropped it, and the top completely broke, and it bent my little pan a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to turn my veggies up. Oh, I had it on number 2. Woo, 2. Okay, we're going to do that. And what I like to do, I do like to add a little hoisin sauce to my stir fry. Yeah, I do like to add a little hoisin sauce to my stir fry. Well, I guess that wouldn't be a little, huh? I think that, I don't know what it is about hoisin sauce. Oh, love it, love it, love it. And you can add mushrooms in here if you want mushrooms. I'm not adding mushrooms. Because I'm not. No particular reason that I'm not. I'm just not. And I'm just going to be tossing this around till this gets sizzling. Add a little salt. Even though the soy sauce has salt in it, you still add a little salt if you want to. And I do add a little black pepper. That's just something I like to do. Okay, our veggies are done. Again, you do not want your veggies cooked down to where they're soggy. You still want a bit of a bite. You know, not raw, but you want a bit of a bite. You don't want your veggies all nice and soggy. So our veggies are done. So we have our veggies. Like I said, I'm using plain white rice. You can use jasmine rice, basmati, any kind of rice you want to use. This is Uncle Ben's. Okay, and I have my black pepper chicken. Let's see if this is not hot anymore. Look at there, look at there. So we are going to plate up a plate of this goodness and show you what we got, what we're working with. All right, family, here we are, nieces and nephews. We got our black pepper chicken, our stir-fry Chinese veggies. Oh, and they smell so good. Too bad we don't have smelly camera. And here's our rice. Yes, I like to, this is what I use. I love this little thing. I got it at the Asian store. I think it was $1. But this is it. I don't know how to say bon appetit or delicious in Chinese, but you get the idea.